Hello and welcome back everyone to Death Stranding 2. So we're continuing right where we left off. Let's get one's tools. What tool do you want? Um, okay, I'll give you a PCC, man. Sorry, where's the... I'll give you also a tool. So we're now going to Rainbow Valley, and that's where we're gonna continue. Now the thing is, I want to see an in-universe explanation for why this works. Like, why does the Death Stranding, like, why does the strand system work? I understand the sort of, I understand Kojima's intent, which is to make all of us connected through his world. That part makes complete sense to me, and the whole thing is about all of us having disjoint experiences. But how are other people's packages showing up in my world? Maybe it's the unification of beaches and such. Maybe that's the idea. I don't know.
They can sense them, Sam. Be on your guard for BTs.
Scanner doesn't like that. Rainbow Valley, here I come.
Reporting to you. Drawbridge verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Also delivered some lost cargo from which I found, so hopefully that counts for something.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam?
Yes.
And does this mean the drawbridge is finally it's a... I almost can't believe how good this looks. Thank you so much. Of all the things you could have... We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Cool. What's the I just got a trophy. Oops. Okay, that is the Chapter 3 completion trophy. Finally, Chapter 3 was really, really long, I think. Compared to like 1 and 2, Chapter 3 has been pretty long. But now it's over. I'll go to the next one. There are about 16 chapters in the game, which is a similar number to the previous one. So in terms of time and such, it shouldn't be that different.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. Hopefully no more towns will have to suffer the we've shared our... I suspect... Try it out. You probably pat... At a glance, it might have looked like... But those were once built. As the desert kept creeping closer, they'd been forced to evacuate. Still, at least the Exodus went to... This region was once filled until all that... We swore to do everything around the time we got started. With their help, we've been able to... Moving forward... Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again. In particular, that comrade of yours is... If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river. Come back and...
Oh, okay.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade.
Who is that? Why do I get the feeling
They
that it
should
is
be around
Hartman?
here somewhere.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Ah, this bridge is super strong. Okay, I'll give it some tools here. Hi, buddy.
Gotcha.
Where's my what tool should I give? We have one PCC. Okay, fine now. It's basically using the beach to talk to other people, I imagine. This should nicely segue into episode 4, Hartman, or something like that. That's my understanding. Is this?
Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They
Bro,
keep
what the fuck?
falling.
What?
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Is this the
And I
artist?
said I
The
didn't
couple?
like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
What the fuck? She can de-age people?
I think I spooked her. I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
Who is she? Is she the paint? Is she like that couple who got married and
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
this is in Timefall? It does water, okay. Some sort of sprinkler system. She's pregnant. What peripheral vision do you have?
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
Okay, not the
You
same
too,
person.
little man.
She sounds Australian.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with Timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Okay, new character, clearly. So, chapter 4, Rainy? Is that what it is? Oh, that's why raindrops. Okay. That's cool.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Very good.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug.
Wait, is she gay? What?
Well, I'm sure you already know.
Then how'd she get pregnant? By?
This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Do not tell me that her child will be a bridge baby or that she will die and... Oh god, that's just sad, man. Shit. Like, I see that that's the direction in which it is headed.
Sam, Charlie here.
Hi.
You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Okay.
You slept well yet? I was glad to... She's grown so bright, and a pity that her child should... Rainy used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of... And thanks to you and me, those in Val...
Let me see if I can check out the book. Does he have anything new to say? Probably not. But clearly, the Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain inspiration came from Moby Dick, it looks like. Everything from the naming to the, you know...
Oh boy.
Let's go. You can again see in the distance the poor draw of the... Like, you can see that when I'm looking straight ahead, in my near field everything looks very good. But there is some shimmering on the bridge. There is some low texture quality and poor foliage density on the terrain in the distance. In the near field everything looks perfect. But even the canyon and the rock formations, I want to see how that changes. That's the most distracting part of the presentation for me. And I understand that this was a trade-off that they consciously, in order to make the game look that good in the near field. But now, even if I do this, I see probably some minor improvements to the LODs in the rock formations, but the texture quality in the distance is still basically the same, and the vegetation and all of that, it's basically the same. So performance mode is very redundant. I'm sorry, quality mode is very redundant. Cap for some reason. But I do think that some aspects of the presentation are a little sharper. Like, for example, you look at the rock formation on the ground in the near field here. That, like the rocks and stuff which are scattered, and the grass also, while they look nice, I do feel that they are noticeably sharper on... admittedly, it doesn't make a tremendous difference. Or not. Maybe I'm just imagining it. It looks basically the same. Okay. Yeah, playing it on quality makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Moving it back to performance. I like this about the PS5 in that, like the Pro, in that it makes the quality modes largely redundant and expects you and hopes that you just play on performance. And on performance, you get a pretty good experience. Just 1440p 60, basically.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo.
Kangaroo?
The sub seems the bushland area it hopped off to. This is a ticking clock situation. Except the main...
Okay.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture, the kangaroo is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue. Get close enough to the It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should... However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well. Bear this in mind when considering... All right.
Okay.
Route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I don't want the tar cannon. I think this will be helpful.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Can't wait until our next chance to speak.
Why does it say don't look directly at the sun? Oh shit! Can I get... some kind of bike or something? That will definitely help. Already spent 1 minute, but this is fine, this is fine. Thank you. Let's go. Hey. Yo. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm just gonna restart last checkpoint because this is annoying. Go.
As good as new to me.
I'm gonna come back to that.
world?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Oh, shit.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
I'm trying. Damn, they're literally simulating forest fires and shit in Australia. That's so cool.
Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Bola gun ladder, this. Okay, I'll just keep one of those. PCC shotgun, this. Let me just...
All right, time to make our getaway. Marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Okay. I don't have a choice. I have to keep moving. Okay. Okay, that's stressful.
Route create delivery route.
Why? Shit, contents damage is 20% already? That doesn't work so well. Oh, come on, I have to restart all the way? Okay. No time to repair. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Look out, Sam! Fire!
Yeah,
we need to get away from here as quickly as possible. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Go to cargo management.
All right. Take our getaway.
Now leaving Cairo.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Stretched it too far.
Shit, man. How do I get up there? Okay, looks like I don't have a choice. Oh no, shit, I don't have ladders anymore. Shit, how do I? No, I'm already boxed in. How do I? No. Oh my god. You don't have a choice. Yeah. How do I even survive that? I have to be creative in this. Come on. I have a plan. Oh, once the bushfire spreads super quickly, it says you have like 20 minutes, but it spreads in like 2 or 3, and
What in the world?
oh god, please let me turn.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network.
I am trying.
Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible. Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Okay, quickly. Floating carrier. I'm gonna deploy it. And the rest. Okay, so let me take the ladder, second ladder with a grenade pistols, maybe one of the lightweight assault rifles, some of the PCCs, climbing anchor, all of that. And I'll put it in the floating carrier. I think that's the only way.
All right, time to make our getaway.
Clean out. Okay, backpack is full. Okay.
Now leaving chiral network coverage. Commencing delivery.
Okay. Cargo management. PCC, climbing anchor, U-boat. Go off into the floating carrier. You both come into my backpack. Okay, cool. just give me a moment. Cargo management. Okay.
The wire snapped.
Holy shit, man. This was intense. Footwear's almost ruined. And there's fire and there's a live animal in there. But it's cool that because we're in Australia, the game throws a twist by making you carry an active kangaroo. However, the core gameplay loop is still the same, which is...
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Barely survived that. Under 5 minutes. Let's go. That was so cool. I was so desperate to make it there in under 5 minutes because I thought that that would give me some additional likes or something. I don't know.
We've heard all. Go ahead and...
I am still waiting for the parts of Death Stranding 2 which make it more like, you know, the story moments really pick up from like the first game and truly put you in like a more unique environment and make it more than just traversal, because while I'm not burnt out or anything, it's I do feel that it has to ramp up its game soon. Thank God I didn't replay the first Death Stranding because this is just a lot more of the same thing. Holy hell. That shit's fire. Damn. Wow. Is that an armadillo? What is it? Is that a rabbit? What?
Thank you,
Looks like
Sam.
an armadillo, rabbit, and a
Don't worry
kangaroo
about
rolled
the
into
fire.
one.
Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
Must be about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the ring.
Whenever I stepped outside, the temple came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters.
That's sad, though.
So I struck out on my own.
So she's unaffected by the rain.
I was alone for so long.
But how does she control it? Does she prevent it from killing people?
In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hey there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
No. We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me?
What is that? Earrings?
I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Death Stranding's character rendering is just incredible.
Really?
Really.
But I feel like this is a pre-rendered cutscene, but in general, the character rendering is immaculate. Like, I'm
fragile.
sitting super close to
I'm happy we
observe
could
that it
finally
is pre-rendered. Like, I can see some mild...
I'm here for you.
This is reverse timefall?
For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. and together we'll show the world the hope in your reign.
What?
Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
That's why it's floating back up. The rain instead of... All of their animations and their expressions look so natural, like insane. Now we're back to the real-time cutscene, I think that's a clever trick that they use because they can't get all of the assets loaded in time, so they just load a video. Which is fine. I think the only reason I could tell that it was a pre-rendered cutscene was because I sat so close.
Quite the display. Drawbridge is even more thanks to everything you've done for us. The anim... It's a wonderful... The kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it. I can tell.
Stereotypical Australians and kangaroos, but I love it. We love animals.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door. By the way, we've uploaded her. You can trigger it remotely once through. It might just save your life if you're... Well, we've heard how wild animals are affected by prolonged... But it's thought this... So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invalid. It's weird. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and after we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able... That being said, changes in the... causing never-before-seen creatures to... Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You really helped us. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animal... But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high... Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals. Even a few would make it...
Sure.
Well done, Sam. Return to the D. I'd like to tell you a little bit more.
Certainly.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, well, because we are already 55 minutes into the video, it's a good time to stop it, I think. Because if it starts another long cutscene, then that won't be very good. So, you know, I'm gonna stop the video here. Hope you guys liked it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.